And how about VIP Toffee? Toffee that was eaten by, oh, you know, Charles Dickens, Queen Victoria, because with the heritage back to 1752, Everton Toffee is unlike any other. You're gonna get a set of 5 bags of their 4-ounce bags. They're perfect snacks, great to add to a dessert board or for a fun family game night. You pull one out, they will disappear. The featured price that we have for the 5 bags is $17.28. And you've got a few different choices because there is that original toffee with the pretzel combination, so you get that perfect sweet salty with the crunch. But if you want the original, we have fewer than 900 to go around. Now you can also get the cashew. There's fewer than 500 if you want the cashew. My favorite, because my favorite nut, I love pecans. We have the toasted pecan. There's only about 600 to go around if you want the pecan. I know some people say pecan, I say pecan. Hey, we also have the combo choice. So if your house divided, you get 3 of the original, 2 cashew and 1 pecan. This would be a crowd pleaser for my kids because they'd love the original. My husband would love the cashew and I would gobble up that pecan. Free shipping and handling on all 5 bags. There are 65 5-star reviews. But Serena is joining us, Serena Scanzillo, who brings us Everton Toffee. A little touch of history too with Toffee. Hi Serena, so good to have you part of Gourmet Holiday.
Hey, I think I'm a pecan. I say pecan too, so I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh, so yeah, you also said it. These are VIP pretzels, very important pretzels. But at that, these are small batch made, and they go back 270 years to Everton, England. This truly will separate you if you're hosting. These are beautiful addition to your charcuterie boards. They're also just standalone, absolutely luxurious. This butter toffee is something not to miss. We have the nut varietals today, the pecan, and of course the cashew that is so creamy and brilliant, that texture. And I just honestly love Everton Toffee, and there's just so many reasons why. There's so many ways to use it, and there's also, of course, so many different ways to enjoy it.
Well, Serena, Everton Toffee's loved here at QVC, but when you take it and do that combination of the copper kettle toffee, you know, baked or, you know, cooked just like it had been so long ago, and then pair it with that crunchy, salty pretzel. What makes the toffee itself, you know, so special that even the likes of Charles Dickinson has eaten it?
Yes, so these are made in open air copper kettles, and we're still making it small batch. So what does small batch mean for us? It means higher quality, better taste. We're using the open air copper kettles, which allows the confectioners to control the heat of this butter toffee, this luxurious, rich, smooth, creamy butter toffee. So that means the flavor is cooked to perfection. And then we're actually hand dipping it into, or the pretzels are actually hand dipped into that luxurious toffee. So you have that sweet, salty crunch. And then of course, with the pecan, we can dive a little bit deeper here in a second, but they're actually hand rolled in pieces of pecan, and same with the cashew. So you're getting these pieces of nuts, yes, in that beautiful combination of that sweet, salty, and then that nutty bliss that is just, it's just mouth-watering.
Well, a good way to go is the combo, and that's how a lot of you are ordering and shopping this afternoon. But you also have your cashew, your pecan, or just your original. And I will say too, with the toffee from Everton, it's never sticky. It doesn't get, you know, tacky on your hands. It almost melts, like you get the crunch, but the way then it, you know, dissolves and melts into the mouth. It's not something that stays tacky on your teeth. Okay, do you want to go through each of the flavors?
I do.
I should say the nut combos.
Yes. All right. So let's start with the toasted pecan. So we are starting with that luxurious butter toffee, our sweet, salty pretzel, and we're hand dipping it in this like beautiful pairing, right? So the pecan's going to give you that rich, nutty flavor, that buttery, rich, nutty flavor. If you know you love pecan pie, this might be your favorite flavor here. And then we're hand rolling it in pieces of pecan that bring everything to life. It's beautiful, beautiful.
My mom used to make praline pecans all the time. And like that combination with like the sweet and the crunch of the nut, it's so good. Okay, so that's the pecan choice. And I like that pecans too, it's like a softer nut. Okay, let's talk about cashew.
Yeah, the cashew is just, it's a standalone flavor, right? Like it's just this creamy texture that only cashew can really do for us. So now you can imagine that creamy cashew flavor blended in with that luxurious butter toffee, and then the salty crunch of the pretzel. And then of course it's hand dipped in pieces of cashew. So I know I'm a little far away from the camera, but you can see the pieces of cashew in these little window panes of Everton Toffee glass here. I always call it like liquid gold, because you can actually see all of that, all of the just like detail and intricacies that Everton really takes, care and pride in, like hand dipping, hand making, handcrafted, small batches. And that is very apparent in the taste here. You're going to taste the difference.
Well, and then what about the original? Because that is that like buttery toffee with the salty crisp crunch of the pretzel.
Yeah. That's our standalone, mouthwatering, best-selling flavor that really just doesn't get any more iconic, really, for Everton, England. So I don't know if you know anything about Everton, England, but Toffee put Everton, England on the map. So if you actually go there now, there's like a toffee lady at all their soccer games. They hand out toffee prior to the games. And
yeah,
it's
Serena,
just like
I'm familiar with the football team. But
oh, cool.
My husband would be a rival of that team, the team that he... But hey, listen, we'll still eat the toffee.
Yeah, I think we can like come together on the treats.
We can come together over toffee.
Yeah, we can hang out.
The uniqueness of the flavor, because the reality is, we had a game night with the kids last night. We played a really fun card game that had them in stitches. But, we pull out a special treat or a snack, and maybe it's just pouring this into a bowl and the whole family loves it. But if you are entertaining, think about putting this out on a dessert board or, mixing in with other sweets and treats. It'll look really special and fancy, but it's so easy. You're just ripping open a bag.
You're so right. And, I'm a test kitchen foodie here. So I definitely messed around with these in the kitchen over the holidays. I crunch them up. I use it as pie crust, no-bake pies. I dipped the sides of my ice cream sandwiches in them to give a little like zing of a flavor. It was like beautiful and unexpected and super fun. Everybody loved them. And then, of course, you can use it for the everyday, like in your Greek yogurt parfaits, in your yogurt, or if you want to just, you can bake it into even like your pecan pie. You can like top it with these pretzels instead of just the nut itself. And it just offers, again, like this VIP experience. It's very important pretzels. That's what we love to call them because, like you said, Charles Dickens and Queen Victoria loved these. But really, for us on the everyday level, it really is just like bringing your pantry to life. It's like upscale treats. It's very just luxurious, and it's something that will help you stand apart as like a host, right?
And I find
that's where I'm at.
Well, and Serena, don't you find them to be more satisfying? The robust
really
flavors, right? My husband came home from the grocery store, it was a few days ago, and found the largest container of those cheese puff ball things, okay? They weren't even in the house for an hour before we were well over a third of the way just because of the two kids. Because they were like, I want more. Because the flavor, it's fine, they're fine. Listen, I love a good cheese ball, but like the flavor is just kind of at one level. When you introduce something like an Everton Toffee, it's a way that you get this combination of a robust flavor dynamic, the sweet, the salty, the crunch, right? Going all the way back to 1752. That's where if you're also thinking about, I want to have something sweet and I want it to really satisfy, you don't have to eat the 3 bowls full of cheese balls, right, to get that. You eat the VIP, gourmand, gourmet pretzel. Right, and for $17.28 for all 5 bags, you could break them up too as hostess gifts when you're going over to somebody's house and they say, oh, don't bring anything. I can't not bring something. You know what I mean?
Of course.
What's the shelf life too, Serena? If you are trying to stock up or thinking, entertaining or just having a few easy gifts when we go over to a friend's house?
Yeah, 100%. So it's going to be unopened 1 year. And opened, if it lasts longer than 24 hours, 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay,
you want to enjoy them sooner than later, but they are in these beautiful resealable bags. So you can just be, rest assured that you can just pull out a few or even just one if you wanted to after like a little after dinner treat. And then you can just reseal. So, and then also just fun fact here that on the back, the Everton Toffee story is there for you, so you can just snack and enjoy like a little bit of history and just know that you're part of something really cool. I love it. I love
my kids would have so much fun making mini ice cream sandwiches with the pretzels.
Yes.
Like just put a little bit
like whipped cream.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that would be so fun. Okay, so all you have to do is choose what flavors you want. So I would order the combo for myself because I know my kids would like the original. My husband would be down with the cashew, and I love that pecan, right? So that's what you're getting: 3 original, 2 cashew, and 1 pecan. Or you have your choice of just the original, right? But here's the deal. If you want the original, there's about 800 to go around. How about our nutty choices of the cashew? Roasted cashew, there's about 450. And then if you want the pecan, there's about 550 to go around.
Nice.
And the combo has been the most popular. Shipping
Right.
to you for free as well, $17.25, because you get those 5 bags. It really gives you a lot of options of how you're gonna, whether eat them right out of the bag while you're watching one of your favorite series or shows or streaming QVC on our QVC Plus streaming service, or mixing with other foods. I love the idea too, like with a little Greek yogurt, maybe a drizzle of honey. That would be so delicious.
Fun. So many different ways to use it. Like you said, again, all of our nut varietals hand rolled in those pieces of nuts. So you're going to see that in the cashew, you're going to see that in the pecan, and then that originals, that mouth-watering standalone flavor that put Everton on the map. That again is made in open air copper kettles to give you that rich, luxurious, smooth butter toffee texture that you'll just keep coming back for more and more and more, and wanting to share with family and friends, especially as you start wrapping up the summer.
While Charles Dickens was writing, he probably was eating Everton Toffee. Now that has not been substantiated by our legal department, but maybe.
He was.
Serena, thank you so much for bringing us Everton Toffee. It was great to have you part of
Thanks,
Gourmet
Allie.
Holiday. Talk about gourmet. We've got the combo, the original cashew and pecan. Grab your bags before your flavor choice is gone, and they do ship to you for free. M68828. Well, if you're looking to add more